Hey, In Effect Hardcore. I'm Lance Weber. I joined Last Light in May of 2017. Joe Foster called me, him and John Coyle. We sat and had coffee together, and they said, hey, Jay left our band, and we recorded a bunch of songs, the music for it. Do you want to sing for our band? And I was a little hesitant at first. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life, like with work and with some family stuff. But once I heard the music, I just was sold. I was like really, really impressed, and I knew that I had to do this music. So we rehearsed. I wrote lyrics. We started recording vocals, and at the same time we opened up the Rev Fest 30 year, and played a few more shows, finished the recording, put out a CD, and sent it to Germany, where we toured and we sold that CD. So it was a limited pressing, hence doing the vinyl that we're going to get to in a second. But that was an amazing experience. And we toured with Tausend Löwen unter Feinden, some great guys, awesome tour. Thanks for letting us use your gear, by the way. You guys are super cool. Next question. How would you describe the sound and music of Last Light? I have no idea. Hardcore, post-hardcore, melodic hardcore. There's been a few words tossed around. I wouldn't say it's traditional hardcore, overall, but I don't know. Check it out. You tell me. Five songs on our side of the 12-inch split LP. Moment of Sanctity. That song is about learning to have a relationship with my suffering through my Buddhist meditation practice. Neurons Crash. That song was inspired by my experience last year with my mother showing her signs of dementia. So we're actually still, it's an ongoing process, but yeah, she used to leave me messages, but she didn't know it was my answering machine or my voicemail, and she would get really confused. And so I don't know, it just kind of, it led into just my, the lyrics that I wrote, and it's just symbolic of the kind of the struggle that she and I both went through when she started coming down with dementia. Dash lines would be about separating your music and style apart from, as a band, from the old hardcore scene, but not forgetting where you came from, or I should say not forgetting where we came from. So like I said, I don't consider ourselves a traditional hardcore band, but don't forget your roots, as they say. Exploding Antenna. It's about finding your separated love during the apocalypse. Designed to Divide. It's commentary on the partisan, polarized politics that we have here in America. And I probably won't get into too much more, but you get the idea that politics, the modern day politics here in America is a huge discussion to be had, especially when we go overseas. So next question. How did you end up with Nations Afire on the split, and do you guys know each other? So Brett from Nations Afire and Joe from Last Light were both in Ignite together. Also, Joe and Sven, they have the label Unity Worldwide, so that was just kind of a natural fit for us to already have done our CD on Unity Worldwide. And also Brett worked with Last Light at the beginning, helped them record and work on some songs. And then Sven recently went to Brett and said, hey, you guys want to do a release with Nations Afire? How about we do a split 12-inch with Last Light, and it'll also expose each of the bands to more people, Oh, also I went to high school with Brett, which was kind of a cool little anecdote. But yeah, we grew up in the same area and went to the same high school. I was just a couple grades older than him. But Brett's awesome. Love Brett. You guys did a tour together in Europe last year with TLUF, with Tausend Löwen, and how was it, and who booked it? How was it? One word. Amazing. It was amazing. Had a great time. Sven from Unity Worldwide and the guys in TLUF, they booked it, and they just told us where to go, and we went there. 10 days, 10 shows. I don't recommend doing that many shows in a row to anybody, but it was such an awesome tour. Had a great time. Any words about TLUF? Oh man, gosh, where do I begin? Those guys are awesome. We had such a good time. They're really, really good dudes. Like, they really are. They're good people. And also, after singing the song that that Last Light did on their split, that Jay sang, and then I ended up singing on the tour with Towson Leuven. I actually started to get to know Matzo, their singer, and we realized that we had a lot of beliefs in common beyond being, having a hardcore background. So that song itself, What We Have, actually took on a whole new meaning for me anyway. And I could probably speak for him. I probably did as well, because we became very close, and he's a really good guy. So that was awesome tour. Thanks guys for letting us use all your gear. You guys are the best.